We see no evidence of successful interference in the EU referendum. That's the government statement. Does that end the matter as far as you're concerned?
The point that we made in our report is that nobody looked to see if there was Russian interference. And frankly, from the evidence that we saw at the time, and nobody has been looking since in a focused way as to whether it happened or not. So one of the aims of this report, and I want to emphasise it wasn't just about electoral interference in electoral processes, was whether we could answer that question and provide reassurance to the public that there hadn't been, or if there had been, that it had been stopped in some way. We weren't able to do that. And the reality, I think, is that perhaps for understandable reasons, our security services regard democratic processes as an area in which they themselves don't wish to be seen to be meddling for obvious reasons. They have a high reputation for their impartiality. But this is actually a threat to our democracy. And actually, part of MI5's remit is to protect our democracy from being subverted. So there has to be more focus than that. And I'm very sorry that it hasn't taken place when there were clear signs from 2014 onwards that this was a new form of Russian activity, particularly using the internet.